about this, but give me your thoughts on Saturday night's main event.
Oh my
And just
goodness.
this, it don't even have to be just this specific one. Just how you view the event in general.
So I didn't have many Saturday night main events as a kid, so I I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was just like a low key like free PLE where shit was gonna get cracking. And what I'm saying, the matches are fucking like a fourth of the time like that they normally should be, and they're cracking. Like they throw some hella moves in there, but it don't got the same storytelling feel. And then on top of that, niggas are who are predicted to win every single time. Nigga, if you're a champ, bro, going into main event is like a guaranteed win, bro. There's no way you're gonna lose your title. So I just don't understand the point of like putting hella title matches in the main event or Saturday night main event. If you know what I'm saying, like a good way to do that shit would be to get like some hot fucking storylines that you have right now, push it like getting pushed further on, like, but we don't have no storylines really. Like the New Day, they could have had a match at the main event and it would have been cracking, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that would have pushed the storyline further. But no, instead we have fucking hella championship matches where the champion wins every single time and one banger match. And it's just like, all right, bro.
So my views on like as a kid growing up, because I was a weekly watcher for like the Ruthless Aggression era. Back then, the brand split was so serious. Like, remember, like the
Yeah.
pay-per-views, there was Raw exclusive pay-per-views and SmackDown exclusive pay-per-views. So it really felt like the shows had their own identity. Like they will only like come together when it was big four, like Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. That's when it would be a both brand. Saturday's main event was a both brand thing, and
Mm-hmm.
also all the pay-per-views were on Sundays. So in fact, there was a Saturday night thing, like, oh, okay, this is fire, and both brands are here, so it did feel special. Now, in hindsight, I could probably look back and look at the results, like, oh, damn, nothing really changed or moved forward, like storyline was. When I'm thinking about
Glorified
Saturday's main
house.
event, all I think of is Randy Orton, RKO, and Hulk Hogan on that car, and him RKO and John Cena through that chair. That's all. That's all the memories I have of Saturday Night's main event. But it always had a cool
Glorified
little
house
vibe.
show.
But yeah, you said glorify house, yeah,
Glorified house show
yeah. But
with
like the retro shit, the shit is fly. Like the vibe it gives off, it's like okay, cool. We got the
yeah.
retro shit with the refs. I'm like, okay, cool. It's real nostalgic. If you was watching with like your dad or some shit, like oh yeah, it'd be cool, like link up moment. But for weekly watchers, it's very unpleasant, man.
Especially when the PLEs are on Saturday now anyway, bro. So it's like, what do we? Ain't nothing
Yeah,
special, bro.
they
It's just
tricked me
some
that first
off-brand
time.
shit.
I thought it was gonna be some must see shit. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like,
It was some we seen it before shit.
shit before shit.
Rhea Ripley pulled some shit out the toolkit. Respect to
That
her.
was my favorite match.
Braun and Sheamus, they put on a banger. You know what I'm saying? But like, I thought it was perfect for Sheamus to win right there. But for some reason, oh yeah, because it's Saturday Night Main Event. That's why he didn't win. Because that was the psychology and what the crowd was reacting to. You know what I'm saying? It everything was pointing towards Sheamus winning. And when he didn't, I was like, oh, okay, so they're never gonna change titles in the time main event. Got it. You see it? Like, tell me if I'm wrong, bro. The
Yo,
whole crowd was
so I'm
famous,
gonna
bro.
clue in on this part because I did see that tweet. I'm gonna verify if it's real tomorrow that somebody has said in like the 40 years of Saturday Night's main event, a world title has not changed hands. Like the streak continues. Uh,
I'm sorry, Sheamus, you deserve it. And I fuck with my nigga, bro. Where my dog's at, but
but
Sheamus, bro, he's never been an IC champ, bro. It's been perfect. I mean, unless he's gonna get his moment at at WrestleMania, yeah. But he already lost to him multiple times. How many more opportunities is he gonna get?
the fucked up part is that like Braun already dropped the IC title to Jay in a kind of a similar type story where it's like, will he finally get it?
Right?
Type
Yeah, yeah.
thing.
You're right.
So they don't want to run back Braun Breaker doing the same thing for that. Like not this soon, at least.
Yeah.
They at least make you wait for that shit.
I thought it was more believable. You know what I'm saying? Because Sheamus is Sheamus. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's big, brawling brute. You know what I'm saying? Like he anything he does is believable. So like him beating Braun on any given night is believable, especially with the motivation of trying to become first time IC champ. So that's why I found it more believable. I didn't, to keep it a bean, all the tomatoes, we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I love Jey Uso. Love Jey Uso ever since I was a kid. Him and his brother are two of the greatest of all time. Jay is one of the best on the mic. But when it comes to like being
even now
a champ, no, not even now, but that's where I'm going. When it comes to being a champ and like the characteristics that it takes to be a champ, it can't just be catchphrase like every time you're on the mic, and then when you're in the ring, you just do 5 moves. It's like, bro, I've seen what you got. You're one of the greatest ever. This nigga Kobe. You're one of the greatest ever, bro. Why? I don't understand why they have him in this like 5-move shit, and then they like are pushing him to be a champ, and then he loses and he loses and loses. Like, because he's not. Look at the other champs. There's no champs doing that. The last nigga to do that was John Cena.
You know why?
Why is that, Kobe?
He moves too much merch. With how his character is pushed. Like, yeah. I get why the way they package him, they lean hella heavy into it.
To go back into Twitter, and I saw a tweet where it was like, the reason why Jay is on the main event but always loses is because he pushes merch, but he's not. Well, but they say he's not that good in the ring. I just think that as they're creating the matches, they need to get more creative with Jay. Like when they were the Usos, the greatest tag team of all time, they weren't doing fucking 5 moves. Like if you go back and watch those matches, those are some of the greatest tag team matches in the history of wrestling. Like those niggas were busting it out like back against the Bar and against the New Day, obviously. Like those are some like crazy tag matches, and I just don't understand how Jay. Or maybe it's not Jay's decision. I don't know how the character of Jey Uso is losing all of his moves as he becomes a good guy. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, I get like when you're a good ass tag team, you're gonna have hella moves that's like tag specific, so it's automatically makes your like the move set.
Solo moves, like when they're in the ring too, they do the dual moves also, but like. A lot of their especially when they have like tornado tag matches, like it's a lot of one-on-one also. Like Jay and Jimmy's bags are deep. Is what I mean. Like as solo wrestlers is what I meant. Because the tag is two guys. You know what I'm saying? So like they're not all doubles, not all double moves. You know what I mean?
Look at bro, I've been roasting these Uso niggas since they niggas had that reign with the super kick counter. Yeah. Like I've been. It's before he even went solo. They've been leaning into this shit where they're making it more one-dimensional. So you remember them events? It's just like, fuck, dog. Like, can we get a change of pace? Like, it's just not doing it for me.
That match. I don't know.
And it's like this crazy thing is they were heels at the time, so I get when the move says more limited as a heel, as a baby face. It's like, nigga. Like, come on, like, where's the pizzazz at? Where's it at? Like, they rely too much on cinema for. Well, you already said he has a lot of world title matches, so they're banking on like the near falls and shit to make the match more fire instead of like move. Is like, bro, y'all can't just keep doing this shit every title match. It's kind of predictable, like the way it's presented. Even this particular match, I give him a little pass because the Saturday's main event and the cutoff is pretty strict. When he hit the moves on Gunther and Gunther kicked out, I'm like, okay, now Gunther's gonna go into a flurry. Gunther just hit like one move, and the match is over. Right. I'm like, that's it.
This is no disrespect to Jay. Like I said, he's one of the greatest of all time. My nigga, take that spear out of the toolkit. And
that shit was disgusting, bro.
It don't look good, brother. Like, and that's just as an avid fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the best for this thing. I want him to look the best that he can whenever he's in the ring. That spear is not it. Like, and it's all
that Big Justice had a better spear, bro.
Big Justice has a better spear. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro.
He got crazy. That Christian Cage level spear, bro.
Let's stop bashing on my boy Jay. Let's go to the next topic.
Oh wait, one more thing. I get we pushing the merch. He's gonna
Mm-hmm.
do the entrance to the crowd, all that stuff. He might have a limited move, so whatever. For
Mm-hmm.
the love of God, when he's cutting a promo, let the nigga talk more. I get if you want to have a little segment where he's doing the yeet shit to start off, fine. Let the nigga talk his shit because he could talk his ass off, bro. Just give me a
Absolutely.
combination. I know you're gonna keep doing the yeet shit, run that shit to the ground, whatever. Just give me both. That's all I'm asking. I'm a fair man. I know the kids, the teenagers love them. We obviously adults, so I'm like, this shit don't move me at all.
But
But for
yeah,
kids, they love the nigga.
he is why another reason why he's one of the GOATs is not just in the ring tag team, but also on the mic. It means you used to put niggas in a headlock on the mic and tell them to welcome to the Uso Penitentiary after they got done spitting some lava at those niggas. So yeah, I definitely miss that, Jay. You know,
He could
doesn't
still
need
do that shit.
right.
That's
You
the
don't
hell
need
of
your
a thing. It would still work with his character. Like,
definitely.
funny. All right, we could shift gears. You want to have anything you want to talk about from Raw that we just seen? Well,
Before we
actually,
get
it'll kind of
to
lean
the
into our Royal Rumble predictions. It'll kind of bleed together.
yeah,
So the Royal
gotcha.
Rumble
Okay. So
card.
yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
so
start
for
off with the two matches before the Royal Rumble matches. So the first one would be the tag title match between Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. 2 out of 3 falls match. I'm expecting a classic though.
yeah, definitely. Just the build up has been ass. It just leaves a sour taste in my mouth that Street Profits got taken out for no reason and they've been on the shelf for no reason. I dislike it very much. But with that being said, it's obviously going to be a banger. Those are 4 pretty good wrestlers, and I say pretty good because I'm not too familiar with Motor City Machine Guns, but DIY, they know how to tear the house down. So it's going to be a great match. San Antonio is going to be lit for it just by their performance. Um,
Oh no, it's an Indy. San Antonio was the main event.
what did you say?
You said San Antonio, but I'm saying that was Saturday's main event.
Oh yeah,
Royal
Indy.
Rumble's in
Oh,
Indy.
not San Antonio, Indianapolis. They're going to have a great time. It's going to be a great match. Who's going to win? Probably DIY is what I hope for.
DIY.
I want them to be flip flopping the titles. Like if they want these guys to be a real threat, they need to beat these guys. They need to beat Motor City Machine Gun in Indianapolis out with the World Rumble. That's what I
I'm
got to
pretty
say.
sure it's gonna be in a heelish way though, but I'm cool with it.
Of course, yeah,
I'm cool with it.
that's wrestling. I would
Now
they're
you
heels. I would
mentioned
prefer them to
the
be.
Street Profits thing. That is what kind of noise because they were gonna have the title match. They get attacked. We know it was by DIY. They then get sent on a dummy mission where Pre Deadly says that it was Los Garza who did it.
Right.
And then have we seen them niggas since?
No, they said
I've
that
seen Beef Ad.
they're injured, but it was obviously like a kayfabe injury because they talked about it on the show. Like if it was a real injury, they wouldn't be like, "Oh, they have this undisclosed injury." Both of them, like you know what I'm saying? I don't understand.
Like we finally get storylines in the tag division. One of the tag divisions. And speaking of which, this is the first tag title match, men's tag title match defended since Mania for last year on a PLE.
Let's cut the 5-match bullshit. All right, I have no problem going from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday to watch a PLE. So do most of us. I concur, but I'm pretty damn sure. Let's get 7 to 8 matches in there, bro. Please.
I'm not even that greedy, nigga. I'm just asking for 6. I think that's very doable. I ain't
Six
even
or
asking
seven,
too much.
6 or 7,
So I know
or
that nigga ain't doing.
at least
Nigga
give
ain't
us a
doing no 8.
pre-show match. We don't get the pre-show matches anymore. What's happening?
Yeah, but I ain't like when they would do. They put the Kabuki Wars on a pre-show time. Like, come on, y'all. What we doing?
Nobody's even in
Y'all,
that mode.
I was like, y'all.
They're getting to their seats.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
And I can't lie though. When I went to WrestleMania, I went to the one in Santa Clara. The pre-show, me and my dad, I was like, he was like, because he don't really watch the movie. Like that's how he got into it because he was digging the pre-show match. He was like, bro, they're doing it while like niggas ain't watching. I'm like, yeah, bro, what you mean, bro? These are professionals. and they were doing some dope shit too because they were still PLE. They're still trying to get their papers so that the next time they don't got to be on the pre-show. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like college kids at the Final Four, like they're at the dance. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to win.
All right. Next match, we got the WWE title match, the ladder match between KO and Cody Rhodes. How you feel about the feud and who do you have winning?
First things first. Where's Randy? Maybe he actually. I don't think he actually got injured. He's obviously just taking some time off. Probably. Hopefully, he shows up at the Rumble. He's a part of this, so that's why I bring him up. But that being said, the feud's been pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. The matches have been pretty good for sure. Like really good. KO and Cody. They're gonna throw some fingers. I'm waiting for a real like history-making classic, which I think we might get at the Royal Rumble. These are two guys who already, are great as individual wrestlers, and as they've been doing these matches together, like I think this is the third one or fourth one in the past 365 days. They're just going to get more comfortable with each other in the ring and be willing to try more things. And this is a fucking ladder match. And so I think we're going to have a classic on our hands, and obviously Cody's going to win. I would love for KO to get another title reign, but it's about to be the road to WrestleMania, and he's not in the cards in that sense, in my eyes. Could be wrong, but that's what it's looking like.
So for me, this is easily Cody's best feud since he's been champion. I love they back and forth. I love every promo that they've been cutting, even when they're not in the ring together. Like KO's promo in the car, them trying to like not have him talk. It's giving it a lot of good heat. The power drivers, the shirts this nigga's wearing, like it actually makes me still entertained, even though Cody has won the first two matches, and that's pretty hard to do. Usually, when somebody's about to go for the sweep, I'm not even engaged anymore. You mentioned Randy. I think Randy is going to interfere in this match. He probably knocked the nigga off the ladder or some shit. I'm not really sure how Sami Zayn will come into play yet, but I could see him not helping KO or like going to the ring but not going through with it because he doesn't want to piss off Cody. And obviously we just seen the nigga Haluva kick Cody by accident just now on Raw. So I think we might see him conflicted. Oh yeah, and Seth. So
that's
I don't think so I think maybe that could set up Sami and KO down the line. Oh, just one thing I want to say about this match. I thought they would have switched this to a TLC match because it's still a ladder match and this nigga's been injuring niggas. Like it would have been more extreme. Like I'm thinking that makes more sense. I get the ladder aspect, but you would have both. This nigga wants to really hurt somebody. Plus taking the belts. Like I think making a TLC match would have been perfect, but it's cool how it is. Like you still would do whatever. You said what?
We haven't had a TLC match in a long time.
Yeah, since I've been like rewatching, like I ain't seen a TLC match, bro. So that's why it's one of my favorite match types.
Those shits are dangerous.
But I have Cody winning, obviously.
Of course.
But great feud.
Yeah.
I just don't know who's gonna take the title off the nigga. I don't know who's gonna take the title off the nigga, honestly. And based on his promo today, like I'm ready for heel Cody down the line whenever he drops the shit and gets the title again down the line. Make it be a heel version because I think we pretty much maxed out babyface Cody as champion.
Yeah, this is a perfect segue to go into the men's. We're gonna have a lot to talk about, but the first topic of the day for the men's is who do we think are gonna win? I'm gonna go with.
Oh wait! Before you say that, because I'm about to agree with you. Who do you think will be the Iron Man / like the first two entrants and surprise entrants? Because I thought about this and I've seen people talking. I'm fully on board. I think Carmelo Hayes needs to be the Iron Man.
I could see that as like him, like not eliminating niggas, but like him just surviving, I could definitely see that.
Like if he
I
was
was gonna
number
go with Finn
one,
Balor.
if you don't, anyway, they don't even like
What?
that nigga. That nigga wasn't even on the show today. I don't even know if he in the Royal Rumble.
Bro, they even brought it up. Why isn't he there? Of course he's gonna be in the Rumble. Are you kidding me? You don't think he's gonna be in the Rumble?
You saying he about to be Iron Man?
He'll go like second or third, and will last until like the final 6 or 5. Because Finn is still that big of a name, even with the crazy year and how much the Judgment Day is like had the ups and downs. Finn is still Finn Balor. Like that's just some type shit.
All right. Who would be the other entrant with him? Because if he was like the second entrant, the other entry would have to be Damian. I'm saying if Carmelo is one,
Hell no.
easy.
They better not have Damian one Finn
Because
two.
like when they usually have niggas that they want to either feud down the line or niggas they have hit like last year was
Their
J&J.
feud's over. Their feud's over.
Yeah. So just to set up some shit
on SmackDown.
Yeah. But I'm saying like there's nobody else for the nigga to really go at that they will be cooking with that I can see yet.
Plenty of guys could go with Finn. Easy.
But I'm saying for the first two, it's usually like to set up the shit. Like we had Cody and Gunther. We had Jay and Jimmy. Back in the day, we had Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. It needs
That's
to
not
be
how it always is though. Sometimes it's just 1 and 2.
In this type of star-studded rumble, it's not gonna be 2 random niggas, bro.
If a guy's just not. If a guy's gonna be an Iron Man, he can't. I don't think he can start with an opponent like a guy like Carmelo. Who's he gonna start with?
Trick. I'm thinking Trick number 2 because hear me out. We in a stadium. We know they're about to call Trick up. You have his full entrance in that stadium. You instantly put. It might not be a rocket, but niggas already know who Trick Williams is. It's kind of not really a surprise when he enters the Rumble, but it makes sense. Like, oh shit. He don't got eliminated. I'm just mean when I say Iron Man, I just mean you last the longest, so you have to either first or second. The only other two that I'm really thinking of, I'm like maybe like Logan Paul, LA Knight. I'm just trying to think of combinations that work. Like you need some type of either story or star power for the first 2 entrants. Like this is the big star-studded Rumble. The first 2 niggas gotta have either like one has to be a surprise or just 2 like 2 stars, 2 niggas that have feuded or about to feud.
Yeah, that's valid. I feel like the feud is better like as it goes in. But I see what you're saying though. Could make sense at the beginning also. But I was thinking more star power. Like Finn goes in at 1, and at 2 it's like Seth Rollins or something crazy like that. Not Seth Rollins, but like something crazy like that. We get to watch Finn and whoever, Sheamus. Finn and like someone. So 2 crazy guys we haven't seen go at it. In a while or ever. Get to go at it for a little bit before the third entry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, yeah, because that's kind of how they had like Cody and Gunther. It's like I think they were on different brands at the time.
Yeah, they didn't really have beef, but it was cool to see them 2 going at it.
It's like, oh shit, like I would want to see this match down the line.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He said surprise entrance. It's hard, honestly, for
the men.
But I'm gonna name a few guys. I think Randy's gonna show up. AJ's gonna show up. Those aren't really surprise entrances, but they'll be coming back from injury in Randy's case. More actual surprises. And Cena will be there. That's not a surprise. He declared already. So, oh my god, I can't wait for Saturday.
Same, bro.
Let's go with Dolph Ziggler. I think Dolph Ziggler is going to show up.
Yeah.
I think Zack Ryder, whoa, is going to show up, and I think Aleister Black is going to show up.
I seen there like, oh, he has contract. I'm like, I think niggas still showing up, bro.
Coming, bro.
You took most. The only person I would add is just Joe Hendry, but I don't know if that's much a surprise.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Also, my boy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy showed up.
That is a good one. Yeah.
And Matt.
I do want.
I don't know. That's a lot of guys. There's a lot.
It's a star-studded Rumble. Like it ain't just gonna be no tag teams for real on this bitch because it's too many motherfuckers that done declared already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a lot
It's
of
gonna be like
WWE
one
old.
representative for a stable. Like I don't think
Right.
the whole bloodline. I think it's just gonna be like Jacob. I don't think Jacob and Tom are gonna be in it.
Wait a minute. They ain't the bloodline no more.
Oh, my fault.
Thank you.
My
That
fault.
nigga
But I'm
lost.
like
Lost.
Jay, Jimmy, Roman, Sammy. That's one stable right there. I don't think
And
you're gonna
Paul's never
see
gonna be in the
all of.
Rumble.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna see all of Judgment Day. You might just see Finn and Dom. I don't know if you're gonna fit JD and Carlito in that shit. It was too many people.
It's gonna depend, honestly. Yeah, you're right. Because to keep it a bean, I wouldn't want to see them in it because they're obviously not gonna win. It would be dope to have a Rumble where like anybody like because that's what it does feel like. Honestly, anybody could win. I think Punk's gonna win. He's not getting any younger. He's as hot as it gets right now. It would just make sense for him to win. But
White hot, bro.
it could make sense, like in a little kid's mind that Jey Usos can win, even though he's not. Like Drew, obviously, is a threat.
Fuck them kids, Miles.
A guy like Sheamus is always a threat, just because these are monsters. You know what I mean? A guy like Jacob Fatu. You know what I mean? Like it would be believable if any of those guys won, and Triple H wanted to pull a fucking trick on us, but. The obvious answer seems CM Punk or no, I'm just kidding. The CM Punk.
Then you said a name that I'm surprised you ain't said yet.
Who?
The Rock.
That nigga is not gonna be in the Rumble, bro.
Are we just checked out? We don't think he's gonna be in Mania. Is that where we at with it?
This nigga. I mean, if he does, he could, because he could go like he could come like 30th. He could be the 30th nigga, and then it's like him, Cena, Punk, and like one of the young guys, like
Nigga, it's so many niggas.
Braun
Roman,
Breaker.
Drew, like everybody in this Rumble, bro.
I think Roman's gonna lose and get thrown out by like someone. Like I don't know. I don't think Roman will be the last.
Ain't he already won two or just one?
Roman's only won one.
Okay.
Yeah, only people who have won two are Cold and Cody Rhodes.
Okay, I know we both said CM Punk. What do you think this Paul Heyman favor shit? Do you think this will go into account on this event in any way or no?
No, because what's the favor going to be? It's not like Paul's going to get into the fucking Royal Rumble and throw Roman out. So I don't really see how the favor could help him win the Rumble. I don't know when that favor should come in. I can't.
We'll revisit it later. I got Jacob Fatu having the most eliminations though. If he's in it.
Could definitely see that. I don't. Besides him, maybe a guy like. Oh no, Braun Breaker's not even in it. Maybe a guy like I don't know. Yeah,
he could be. He could be in it. Yeah, Neither of them declared.
I don't want champions to be in that shit. It's stupid. I get it, but it's like, so they'll never win because if they do win, they're not gonna defend their title, or if it is, it's like a the title for title match, or even worse, it happens where it's not title for title match. It's like, okay, bro, so what's the point? Like, why is this guy the IC champ when he's going up for the WWE title and the IC title is just sitting there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's hard to make that work sometimes. I just remember when Cena, when he was the runner-up in 2005, he did have the U.S. title. Even going to Mania, he still was U.S. champion. He just lost like a couple weeks before Mania. But like just the build-up, he still was U.S. champion.
Yeah, every champion should have a storyline, is what I think. Like obviously there should be other feuds, but like if you're like any type IC or U.S. champ, men or women's, tag champ, men or women's, you should have something going on. That should be the main points of topic.
Why are you using logic, man? You gotta
Let's
stop.
Get to the women's, man. Let's get to the women's. Let's get to the women's.
All right. Same question. Who do you think will be the first two? The Iron Woman, most eliminations, then your winner. If you got those.
I could see Michin being an Iron Woman, going in at 1 or 2, and like having Piper Niven or something, and then beating and like getting her eliminated or something like that. I could see that. She's like, cause she's pretty over right now, Michin.
Is she?
Seems pretty over, no? Zelina Vega is another option. It's been a minute though. She was over, and I don't know about that. I don't know about it anymore. It's pretty tough to think about it because like most of the
Yeah.
women over are champions already.
Yeah, yeah, bro. It's like
I could see
weird.
someone like Roxanne Perez being an Iron Survivor. Like that would be like a great way to introduce her because she is like top tier talent. You know. Surprises? I don't know. That's tough. Hopefully, Oscar comes back. I'd be down. I miss her.
Please, I ain't heard no rumor about her.
Right.
I don't know where
Alexa
she is.
Bliss, I'd love for her to come back. I heard some negative, or not negative, but some things that might make it to where that doesn't happen. Sources aren't checked, so I won't say anything. But hopefully, we get Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I
Jordan
know.
Grace.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The
Yeah, you saw
contract
that.
shit. Yep.
Jordan Grace would be a good option. Sky Blue. No, I'm just kidding. I know she's in AEW. But what's that, baby? Sky Blue. 6'5". I'm handsome. All that. I'm just playing. Yeah, it's tougher for women, like, because most of the surprise entrants are just like former divas. That's like what it seems to be, you know.
All I got is Nikki Bella.
AJ Lee.
I already gave up on that shit. I wish though.
She'll be there.
I wish.
I'd be elated. I'd be elated.
I
But
guess Julia, would that count as a surprise?
yeah. She's the NXT champion. It would be surprising to see her there for sure.
That girl Slamovich, the TNA Knockouts champion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of where I'm at with the surprises. I'm just gonna say Alexa Bliss. They'll figure this shit out for Rumble, bro.
Iron Survivor for the woman.
I got Liv Morgan.
I could see that for sure. Ski.
She was a runner-up the last 2 times, and they've been
And
working
Raquel's
her
gonna be
ass
her
off.
bodyguard and shit.
Nigga, she just pinned Bianca and Naomi. Like they still about to work her this year. So go ahead and have her. I don't know who's gonna pair with her to start the run.
Start it off.
Actually, they could just bring back Becky as the number 2 entrant if they have Liv Morgan. Maybe.
Oh yeah, Becky. Yeah, we've been waiting for her to come back for sure.
Yeah, and like you said like all the surprises of like Charlotte's coming in, Becky's there, so it's like
the Rumble.
That's your pick to win. Oh, one more thing. Who I have is getting the most eliminations is Jordan Grace.
That would be very dope. I think the person who's going to get the most eliminations is Bianca Belair.
I can see that too.
Maybe Nia Jax, actually.
I feel like Nia then did that shit for like multiple times. I don't know if it would be true.
It don't matter.
But yeah. But I mean, the reason why I say George is because she already had her surprise last year. She did a little NXT run to really solidify her as a main roster piece. She's the juggernaut. You got to have her tosses. You got to present her.
Interviews with Chris Van Vliet coming out soon.
Yeah. And that's my bestie, bro. So my bestie, she gonna the most elimination.
Put the picture up so
yeah, I'm out of picture. Yeah, my bestie, she ought to take out about five at least. You know,
see, that's not enough, bro. You're telling me that Nia Jax or Bianca Belair?
Because I know Nia and Bianca about to have multiple. I know Jay gonna be in the Rumble. She about to knock off multiple.
4 or 5 of these. Okay, come on now.
Like it's a lot of strong ass. Raquel, Piper, Niven, like it's a lot of strong motherfuckers up in this division. So I'm like, I can't even say you about to take out like 8. That's
Raquel taking out at least 3 herself, so I hear you.
Yeah, I'm like, then the tag teams, so Bianca and Naomi tag team, they gonna knock off a couple.
I'm just kidding.
Liv and Raquel, they just gonna do dirty shit to knock off multiple people.
I don't think Charlotte's gonna win. I take it back. I think Bianca Belair is gonna win. Or actually, I take it back. I do think Charlotte's gonna win, but Naomi's gonna backstab Bianca Belair. Like we're gonna want Bianca to win, and we think she's gonna win, and then after Naomi gets eliminated, she's gonna come back and do some fuck shit, something like that. That'd be great. That'd be great storytelling. Then it comes to find out she was the one who did it to Jade, You know what I'm saying? Even though, and she's still tag champs with Bianca, you know, like that would be good storytelling. See where they go from there.
But wouldn't she have to eliminate Jade too? Or not? Like how are you
Someone else
picturing
could
this?
eliminate Jade or something, you know, like she could, but like it would be better storytelling if someone else eliminated Jade and Naomi let it happen, but she could have helped her while Bianca is distracted fighting someone else. You know, that could be good storytelling. So
I
then
really don't
the
know how
yeah,
they gonna
proud,
book
but
this
Bianca
shit.
don't see it.
Like I don't know. Like I think Naomi's the one who did it, but like I don't know how they're gonna. Like Jay is gonna come back and she's just gonna ID like Naomi did this shit. Like you know what I mean?
Oh,
I feel
she's
like it's gonna be like a
back or
stare
something.
down.
I don't know. Trips has some. I mean, Trips has some storylines. I'm like, I don't really get what's happening, but that's okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with the safe option.
Charlotte, the
Do,
goat,
do I want to say Charlotte?
Roxanne Perez. That's my dark horse. She's gonna be going
I
crazy.
I, I don't want to sound too basic, but would it be too basic to just say Io, bro?
That's not basic at all. I don't think Io's gonna win. That would be amazing if she like you know. I think that's a good pick for her. I don't know. She's a top tier wrestler for sure. I just don't think that she's gonna win with all these beasts of you know like Rhea Ripley. Like you know these are big beautiful buff women. Like you know like girls like Liv and Io. Find it tough for them in this type of match in particular. In an actual match, it's different. But like in a match where you got to pick a chick up and toss her over, you know, the top rope. You know, I'm gonna be putting my money on women like Jade and Nia and Bianca. You know what I'm saying? Even Charlotte. That's a. You know what I'm saying? She's tall. It would be dope though. I mean, you know, Liv almost
Damn,
won.
bro. I'm really blanking, bro. Um, the only way I could see Bianca winning is if she crosses Jade and reveals herself as the attacker. But the reason why I can't see
Bianca.
that, yeah, the reason I can't see that is because Jade's attack, like she left her match, you know, to help her and
Mm-hmm.
shit. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not her.
I'm just overthinking like a motherfucker right now. I guess it's still between Charlotte and Io. I'm just gonna go with Io right now. My mind might change like 3 different times before the Rumble happens. So
Going to be a great Rumble. I think both matches are going to be great, and the matches prior are going to be both bangers. It's going to be a lot of good wrestling on Saturday. I cannot fucking wait.
yeah, I'm expecting some 5 star shit, bro. I hope I'm surprised. This mania got a lot of star power, bro. Oh, I need John
Can't
Cena
wait.
to be eliminated in heartbreaking fashion.
Yeah, I was going to bring up one last thing, which was John Cena. I want my boy John to get some confidence. I want him to eliminate a few cats, and then like he's on a roll even, and we're like, damn, John's back. He's looking great. Then someone like Drew McIntyre, you know, like just crushes his dream, stows him off the top rope. And Cena's like looking up at him, and Drew's like, get your old ass out of here, or something like that, you know, like that'd be cool.
Dude, I'm so mad they ain't had the interaction yet, or even he ain't even mentioned bro yet. Cause I think that would be money. But after the
I
heat
think
that
that'd
this
be
nigga got
a great
today,
first.
though, the heat that Logan had today, if that nigga eliminates John Cena, bro,
He said, that's attention, boys, to take notes. Logan's pretty great.
I think they're gonna have Logan eliminate Cena, bro.
I don't think it's believable. I mean, I guess Logan's a big guy. I would want
Because
someone.
obviously it's gonna be some fuck shit. Like he probably gonna be like hella late or something. He gonna do some ultimate opportunist type shit just to get some
I
heat.
want Drew McIntyre to eliminate John Cena in his last ever Rumble because Drew McIntyre is my favorite wrestler in the business, and he's going to be of all-time great. And I think he deserves more big moments like that. John Cena's last Rumble, he should be a multiple-time champ more. It's awful what they did to him last year at WrestleMania. But I'm getting off topic. Drew McIntyre should be the one to take out John Cena. That's what I think. But you're
I don't
right.
know what they got to do with him for like man. He got a lot of he be beefing with everybody,
It's
so
confusing
he's pretty
because you're
flexible.
right. What the fuck is gonna like? You only could go so many ways. Talking about I want Cody and you want everybody but Gunther. So you trying to go out
He got
and
me
CM
with the
Punk,
whole roster, bro.
but everybody but Gunther, everybody but the champ. Why you afraid of Gunther? You beat that nigga. Gunther barely beat Jey, so
He mirrored them chops, nigga. He don't want no more of them.
he felt them shits. He felt them shits in his sleep.
He said, ouch, I don't need that. Bro, there's so many stars going into this main scene. We might have like a triple threat for some of these world titles.
I'd be
Well, I
so
think
down.
one of them world title matches is gonna be a triple threat, bro.
CM Punk versus Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. I would pay good money to see that. Just saying.
What would KO do in this situation? Because in all these
KO
fantasy
already
bookings,
lost, nigga. He's done. Once he loses on Saturday, it's over for him.
because I mean the nigga took out Randy Orton, so they have to have, and they never had a match. They're not just going.
That sucks. Randy's gonna be worried about the champ, and especially Randy will be a heel at this point because he's gonna turn his back on Cody, and that's how he's gonna do it. And so at that point, it'll be heel versus heel. He'll deal with KO later. I don't know. You're right. The KO thing is.
They could. I mean, we got elimination
starting
chamber.
to get it in with Sammy right now.
We got elimination chamber though.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. And they could both be in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? And Randy ends up winning. You know, they're the last two in the chamber. I'd be down for that. And then Kevin will do his thing with Sammy, and we'll get KO versus Sammy at WrestleMania. And I'd pay good money to see that. Yeah, I'm saying like,
yeah. It's just like they're cooking, like they're making it flexible. Like they're interacting and they have different like back and forths with people on the roster to feel it out to like, okay, what direction we want to go in Rumble? Because with Cody, like they could book him versus Cena, they could book him versus CM Punk, they could book Cody and Roman again. Like I don't know what direction they're about to go in.
Yeah, and that's what I'm most excited about right now. Actually, it's like I love it when it's unpredictable. Last year was super predictable. We knew exactly what was going to happen. I like the unpredictability. We don't know who's.
It was predictable till The Rock whole ass decided to messy everything up.
Ended up not even doing shit. Cody still won. Yeah, but
we don't know.
I have no clue who's going to be champ out.
Gunther, I don't know if he going to beef with Cena, if he going to beef with Seth, beef with like, he can be anybody.